Hello, beautiful Academy. I want to welcome you today, and I would like to start with let's celebrate our lives and thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God. Yes, let's get in a place of celebration. Let's celebrate who we are and that we are creative manifestors of our life. And you know, one of the things I want to talk about is, have you ever just kind of had the ickies? Like icky, like you just feel blah, or stuck. And when we're in that place of feeling like and stuck, do you like my face is when we're in that place of feeling stuck, we can get very depressed and we can get very bitchy. We can get very, I'm going to call it territorial, or actually assertively aggressive when we are in that space, and it's sometimes really hard to get out of it. Sometimes we don't even know why we're in it, and some of us are very energetically sensitive, and so we actually might be picking up what's going on in the world. So what do we do to change that? And this is where I want to talk about, again, living your life on purpose, living your life very consciously. So if you wake up and you know that you've got the ickies, lack of better words, what can you choose to do to help get yourself out of that? So do you stay grumpy? Do you hide in bed and read a book? Do you watch a movie and make yourself cry? But what kind of conscious choices can you make? And so it's like the icky's there, all right? So whatever reason it's there. All right, maybe you know why. Maybe somebody's pissed you off. Usually the ickies are there for a reason. Sometimes they're not. If I have bad dreams at night, I wake up and I have the ickies for a while and I have to work through the dream. So when I have that, I start consciously choosing, what can I do today to put me in a state of joy? What conscious choices can I make to help switch the energetic flow? And the more that I think about the things that I could do, the things that are fun, and this could be blowing bubbles or sprinkling glitter on my welcome mat. Do I do those things? Absolutely I do. Why? Because they're fun and they make me feel good, and I don't care what you think about it, okay? So I do these kind of things because why? It lightens the mood. It changes the scent. It changes my senses. It changes what I'm doing and how I am feeling. And it's really bad if I have the ickies and I'm actually going to be talking to potential clients. And because if I'm talking to potential clients about them working with me and I'm in the ickies, that's a terrible place to be, because they're not going to want to deal with me because I'm being a bitch. Okay? Even if I'm trying to be all happy, if I'm in that bitch mode, they're going to feel that. So we have to consciously work to living our life on purpose. And it's not faking it till you make it, unless that's the only alternative that you have. Do something that puts you in the happy space. Think happy thoughts. Think about what it is that you're creating, what it is that you're wanting to bring into your life. What's up next for you? So these are ways to, again, live your life on purpose. So when I have the ickies, where do I go? Immediately, I usually go into my academy. What new thing can I bring to my academy? What can I offer my academy? How can I help them get through something that I'm feeling right now? So those are the things that I do. When I think about my academy, it brings me joy. When I think about the opportunity to give you information that could change your life, I get excited. Now, I have no control if you change it or not, but I get excited that I'm giving you something that could potentially change your life. And energetically, it switches and it changes things for me. So I want you to be very consciously aware of your feelings, and it's okay to be icky. It really is. And if you just want to have an icky day and write it out, you absolutely can have an icky day and write it out. There's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with looking at that, because it's like, why is this going on? What is it? Because I had a dream? Is it because I've had 3 people piss me off? Is it because I'm doing something I don't want to do? Is it, I don't know what it is, so do I need to sit with it a minute? Or is it, again, just changing how I think? But even if I'm in the ickies, I do everything that I can to start shifting that, because I don't want to be there, and I don't want to create from that space. I want to create from a higher space. I want to create from the joy of what I want to create for my future. So that's the space that I want to put myself in, is what am I wanting for my future? And I want to start living that right now. And it gets me so excited because in my head there's all these wonderful little plans of all the things I'm going to do. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to plan for what it is that you want and start living your life on purpose for that, so you can survive the ickies. Okay, you start making these wonderful changes. And again, let's celebrate. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Yes. All right, so you guys have an awesome day. Thank you for being in my academy.